Hello and welcome to Math 105 at Francis Marion University. This is the online course. So I am making you kind of a welcome to the class. Here's everything you need to know video. Okay? I'm Lee Phillips. I'm the instructor for this class, and everything will be kind of presented to you through videos that I have made. So I need to let you know kind of how the class is going to run before Wednesday, or either on Wednesday if you're watching this on Wednesday, so that you can kind of get in the full swing of things. So everything that you'll need will be posted in Blackboard. If you don't know how to get to Blackboard, just go to our Francis Marion website. You can Google it, or you can type fmarion.edu in the address bar, and go to your Patriot portal. Okay, which I already had one open. I didn't need to open another one. Once you log into your Patriot portal, you should have some buttons across the top, and everything you'll need will be in Blackboard. So we're going to choose that. And it will load you in, and you should have your classes over on the side. So our class is Math 105 online. Some of your screens may look a little bit different than mine. Just these are the teacher versions of things, and yours is the student side of it. But it'll be similar enough so that hopefully you can find your way. I have some things posted for you already. We're going to first take a look kind of at the syllabus and office hours stuff. But I need to probably first lay down the most important fact from this video that I get asked throughout the semester over and over again. Not that I don't mind answering this question, but I have done this now for about 3 years, taught the online version of this course, and I have recorded many videos of lessons and changed videos, and so some of them are from different semesters. I reuse the ones that are the best. Some years I've required different types of work or different things shown or different styles. So I may in a video accidentally or dumbly say, oh, the test is Tuesday, when it was actually going to be another day for us. So in most of the videos, some of them are older, ignore whatever I say for days and stuff, and pay attention just to how things are listed underneath your lesson videos and assignments. Okay, and you'll get a flow for how things work. Also, if I talk about my math lab or certain things like that, you can ignore that because I'm not using that this semester because it's a pain, and I got permission to not use it. So the way class will work will be really quite simple. Everything you need will be under lesson videos and assignments. If you click on those, these are hidden from you right now. They pop up every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. A new folder will become available to you. Okay? And inside each folder, you will have two things. A lesson video that you watch and take notes on, and a lesson worksheet. I'll click on the worksheet to show you how that'll look. I've made all my own worksheets. These are made by me. So they're not, I don't know, they're not anything weird. They're exactly what I want them to be. And the videos are videos that I've recorded. If I click on this link, let me open it in a new tab. It'll take you to YouTube. Okay? And me writing all over a whiteboard. Alright? So each day at midnight, these will become available to you. So I'm running this class like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class. So there's Wednesday's class, there's Fridays. Mondays is the university is closed for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So there's next Wednesday, next Friday, next Monday, and then our first test will be opened up on that next Wednesday, the 26th. Okay? But I will explain, well, while I'm here, let me explain how the test will work. So when you open up that folder, let me go ahead and go back one. So this is the end of this chapter, or end of this unit. You will have done a worksheet for each one. Now listen very carefully. You do not have to print this out. You can just write your work on a what's it called, lined paper or computer paper or any paper. You just write your work down. You can print them. That would be nice if you had available printer, but I know that that's not always easy. But you know, they're all PDFs, so they're easy to print. If you have a tablet and you want to download this and write on it, you can do that as well and save that image. Okay, so you're going to do these. I haven't put the tab here yet, but I will provide you the answers actually at near the end. So probably around January the 24th, you'll see a link pop up, or I may make it pop up earlier, for answer keys. And these worksheets are just for you to practice all of the skills I'm showing you in the videos. Okay, and a lot of these skills are really important because most of y'all are going to move on, well, everybody's going to move on to Math 111, and you need these skills to do well in Math 111 and to do well on our test. Okay, so I have answer keys posted, and you can check your own. Now, so you will have done 5 worksheets, whether you have them written on a worksheet or on a paper. You will get to the test days when it will be open. I usually leave the test open for about 2 or 3 days, so if you have time to take it. And notice I have homework 1. Okay, so this is where I would like for you to scan all your worksheets in to a single PDF file. So this would be a 5-page file, or less if you squeezed it all on one piece of paper. Okay, most of this will be checked just for completeness. This is your homework grade. I will spot check some problems, but I probably, even if you get them wrong, I probably will give you most credit because I grade these very leniently, and just maybe write you a message on what you've done wrong, or tell you to look at the answer keys. But please look at the answer keys even if I don't tell you. Okay, and so this will make up your homework grade in the class. Each time there's a test, you will have a homework due, which is just the worksheets you have done that I have created for each lesson. So this one will be 5 pages that you'll turn into me here, okay? And the way you submit that, you open up the homework. I want you to scan it in somehow, and I'll explain scanning it in a second. And what you do is save it on your computer, and you can browse your local files and just select a file. Now once you have selected a file, it'll plop it right here, and you come down and click submit. Okay, if you click save, it won't submit it and I can't see it. It'll just save it for you, but it won't submit it to me. You have to click submit, and then you're done. Okay, so that's how you do homeworks. Now the test will be done on Blackboard. You do not have to do them in one sitting if you do not want to. You can save and come back later, but you do have to do them by the time that it is due. So if I come up and look at the let's see, edit the test. I think that's what I want. Or test options is probably what I wanted. Yeah, let me go back. Oops. So if I go to test options, once it's up, you'll see the due date. So I have the due date set for the 28th at midnight. Okay. So you'll have a few days to work on this test. It's not super long. You don't need a few days. You could sit down and do it in 1 hour. But I give you that time in case you want to, pull up your notes or something like that, because I have no way of keeping it fair. You're allowed to use your notes and your worksheets, and even you could rewatch the videos if you need to. Okay, so that there's no need to do poorly on the test. Now this is a very important point here. If you take a test and you feel like it is graded wrong, these tests I have written in Blackboard, and Blackboard will grade them automatically. But if you ask me, I will look back through and see if there's any more credit that I could give you. But you have to send me an email and say, hey, I took the test. This is what I made on it. I don't think I got enough credit, or I think I got something right and it told me it was wrong. Could you look at it? Because of it being a computer software, sometimes you might accidentally hit like a comma or something somewhere weird, and it'll count it wrong because it only has the ability to recognize that you typed this exact phrase in, which I hate, but I will check that for you if you shoot me an email, okay? So that's how the class is going to run. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you will get a new lesson released with a worksheet. You watch your video, take your notes, do your worksheet. The test will come up It'll be open for 2 or 3 days. You take the test, submit your homework, and then we just keep rolling. Okay? So now let me go over this syllabus because we're required to go over this syllabus. Let me open this in a new tab. Now open this one in a new tab. So I have syllabus and I have my office hours / my schedule here for you. So there's no meeting time because it's an online class. There's my name. This is my contact information. The most important thing, the best way to contact me is through my email. Okay, notice my email address is different than yours. Student email addresses have the g.fmarion, but the professor ones do not. So if you need to email me, that's the best way to reach me. Course description just tells you what the course is about. You can read that if you can't sleep tonight. And my office hours are posted. So these are my office hours. Okay. Now since you're online, that may mean that you have a difficult time getting out to campus, or you're not on campus a lot, or you don't even live near and you never come to campus. I mean, you could be on campus, but so I know email is probably the best way to reach me. Okay. But if you're on campus and you want to drop by and visit, or ask a question during my office hours, feel free to. This is my schedule of stuff I'm teaching, and the blue is when my office hours are. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Tuesday, Thursday I hold office hours from 9 to 11. Okay, but feel free to email me anytime. I will get back to you within usually a day, usually a lot quicker than that, especially if I'm sitting in my office hour and you email me. I will usually shoot you back an answer pretty quickly. Okay. Now, I can write you up things very nicely. I've gotten better at explaining things in writing how to do the math, or I can also make you a video to help you if you need me to step you through some steps. Or I can do Zoom with you. I have Zoom on my laptop. We could Zoom and I can write on a board for you, talk you through it. If you can't come into office hours, all of those things are options for you for if you need help. Okay? You could just kind of let me know what you want. All right? Course materials. Really the only course material you'll need is some sort of scanner or scanning app. So I mentioned that I would like you to be able to scan the documents as PDFs to load them in the Blackboard. There's a reason for the PDFs. So PDFs take up a very small amount of computer memory. If you give me pictures from your phones, those are JPEGs or some other image file which take a lot of memory. And I don't necessarily care, but the university cares, because Blackboard only has, as an entire university, one chunk of memory available. And when they surpass that, they get a fine. I think it's $1 million charge that Blackboard charges them when they go over their memory usage. So PDFs save on the memory. And since we're going to be sending things back and forth, they prefer us, or they ask us, or they beg us and tell us that we have to use PDFs. That's why everything that I will post to you will be a PDF. And that's why I don't put the videos in Blackboard, so I'm not using any memory. All I have in Blackboard is a link to the video, which is posted and saved on YouTube servers. Okay, so you need to be able to scan in your homework. If you need help with this, you can always email me and I could give you more instructions, but there are a lot of free apps. Please do not go buy anything to scan your work in. If you have a cell phone, there's a lot of free apps where you can just use your phone's picture to scan it and convert it to a PDF. My favorite is called Tiny Scanner. The Tiny Scanner app, if you look that up, TinyScanner, there'll be two that'll pull up in your app store. One is free, one is like $3 or $4. Take the free one, it's fine. And then if you need to watch a YouTube video on how to use it, it's pretty easy to use if you're used to using a cell phone. If you're not, then you can watch some videos on it or ask me to give you a link to a video. It's pretty simple to use. Okay, if you need help scanning, then just shoot me an email and I'll try to email you instructions. Okay, if you have an iPhone, many iPhones, or well, not many, all of them will let you take a picture with the camera and convert that into a PDF. That works as well. There's many ways. There's a lot of creative ways to get things as a PDF. You could even type it as a Word document, which would be kind of lame. It's kind of hard to type a lot of math. You could though, and there's a button to turn it into a PDF as well. But that's probably the lamest option. Just writing by hand and scanning it, making sure I can see it. You may want to write in pen so it's more bold. I don't care if it's a little messy. That's the best way. Okay. FMU emails. Please check your emails at least daily. Okay. Because I will send some reminders. I won't send you a reminder every day. I'll send reminders when we get close to tests and stuff like that. And I want you to make sure you're doing your work and getting ready. And some people I've had last year, especially last semester, just this fall semester, a few students not check their email but like once a month, and they fell way behind, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't see your announcement that we had a test." Well, we've had 3 tests since you've last logged on, so I can't help you. So please check your emails. I'll send some reminders. Check your FMU email. I'll send some reminders. You can ignore this. We're not going to do my math lab. The grading scale is just a typical 10-point grading scale. Your goal is you would like a 70 or higher so you could move into math 111. The way the grade will break down is 70% of the average comes from the test, which we take 6 of. It's a lot of tests. 10% will come from your homework, which should be an easy 10% for you to get, because I'm not going to really take off for getting much wrong. And then the final exam will be 20%. Okay, and that will be done the same way the tests are on Blackboard. Okay, attendance policy. Same attendance policy, but there's not really attendance to take because it's an online class. But every time there's a test or a homework, if you do not do them, I count those as absences. Okay, but I'll also be emailing you if you don't do them, saying, "Hey, what's up? Why have you not turned in your homework or taken your test?" Okay. So just try to keep yourself on task every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If I were you, make sure you spend some time doing some coursework. Withdrawal policy is the same as the universities. There's a withdrawal date. If you need to withdraw from the class without penalty, make sure you try to withdraw before that date. After that date, you have to have a passing grade to get a W. If not, you get an F. No one should want to withdraw. Everybody should have an easy, nice time of this. But if you need to withdraw, you can discuss it with me. Okay. Academic integrity. Don't cheat. And if you need to, if you have any, well, I've already received some, but any accommodations or things, make sure I get those, have access to those. Okay. All right, I think that's all I have to say. Sorry for the long, boring video that's not math, but that's pretty much all I want to lay out in this first one, not to stress you out with too much information. Class runs pretty easily, so Wednesday, this will pop up at midnight. So, I mean, you could do it in the middle of the night if you want to, or you could do it Wednesday morning. And then we'll just kind of go. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, something new will pop up for you underneath lessons and videos. All right? Well, have an awesome day. Good luck with this semester. If you need me or you have questions, please feel free to send me an email. Have a good day.